Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure, and the Thousand-Year Door starts here.
Finally, I have a minute without Toadles watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I get a chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy!
Timmy, me?
Yes, you, Missy! Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well, well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only be open for people with a pure and true heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it.
Oh.
I know. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. I am sure that whatever it is in there will be of no use to someone like me. So, Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens.
Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it. What the shit?
Welcome, everybody, to Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door. That was the second time I actually had to do that, believe it or not. See, the first time I tried to do this, actually, the friggin' screen was just stuck on the title screen the entire time. So, you know, it was kind of a slight failure, you know. It was almost there. Now, this is at 9 decibels. I'm gonna quickly put it down, you know, because obviously I'm on the computer for this. Hold up. I think that's pretty good. Now, like I said, when it comes down to this obviously being on the computer, which means I'm using emulation. Yes, I am pretty well aware that people don't like emulation. But like I said, I am going to only play games that I own or have owned in the past. This happens to be one of those games, but unfortunately it's one of the have-owned situations. I never owned Paper Mario 64, hence I will not be playing that on my channel, nor will I ever emulate it. But I did remember playing it in a hotel once, funnily enough, and trust me, I sucked at that game. I do, however, still have Super Paper Mario, so hopefully I can play that after I play through this game. The story when it comes down to the Thousand-Year Door is that, well, I was a stupid child, actually, and when I saw this, I had already had Super Paper Mario beforehand, and I was just thinking, whoa, this is also for the Wii! I did not double check to realize that this is actually for the GameCube. But granted, I had a Wii, which was GameCube compatible. I did not know the Wii was GameCube compatible. So after I found out the game I got was useless, I just returned it. Yep. Thankfully, I did have a friend which allowed me to play through some of the game, but it's been a long time since then, so I've completely forgotten everything. This test file over here. See, originally I was planning to record this on the Mac, but unfortunately on the Mac, well, mine is a kind of an outdated version because I do not want Catalina. So the bounding box emulation that Dolphin uses to run these does not work very well. However, on the desktop, funnily enough, it does work beautifully. So that's what this test is. I only got a little bit through the prologue, so I think we're going to be doing perfectly fine over here. So obviously, because we're looking for treasure, yeah, what's the saying goes? First is the worst, second is the best, third was the one that finds the treasure chest. Well, we're not going to be the one finding the treasure chest, so we're going to go for number 2. Now we got to name this file here. What do we got to name it? What are we going to name it? What are we going to name it? Mañana, which is just Spanish for tomorrow. And then I'll just do like... This is how mature I am, everybody. Mañana! Oh! Yes. Name that the file. 7-7, did I touch the memory card and sliding the power button? Haha! Joke's on you! I don't have a power button! Okay, enough of that. Do 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 do. Para Carey, how you doing? Delivering letters? No, Papa. Mail call. All right, Para Carey. Thank you. You're not joining us on this adventure. How dare you? That's why your mother doesn't love you. I'm just kidding. Hey Luigi, what you doing? What you doing, bud? Okay, I guess it's that easy to get a mail this time around. My question is, did they build this house themselves? Because it's rather small. Hey, bro, check it out! A letter from a Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll let her read it to you. How did that sound? Now let us see here. Hello there, Mario. I am now on a holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside of a box that got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be a 2 days ago for me to try to go find the treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will help me, of course, if you want to. I've included the map with this letter, so please bring with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. Oh, for the love of all that is holy, I have collected more treasure than you have ever had, Mario. Remember that time I went to the freaking mansion to save your life? I collected over 1 million gold, but nobody cared. Nobody. Not even a single person. I'm losing my accent slowly, and now I just sound like a normal frickin' 15-year-old Minnesotan boy. What do you know? Is it true? There's a rather older map in here with the letter. Check it out. Oh boy. I have questions about this map though, like what? Okay. Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, in case you didn't realize that was the name of the game. Have this boat too. It's a neat little thing. My question was also why in the world it was even legally allowed to build a boat that small. Like seriously, come on, you couldn't have thought of something a little bigger? Like, I'm not talking Titanic levels here, but like seriously. Prologue. A rogue's welcome. On the Mac version without the bounding box, that literally just said A. So, you know, funniness. Alright, let's move on now. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna only give the important characters' voices. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of is coming to view. Look! That's Rogueport. There we go, look at that. Looks slightly underwhelming, honestly. We will arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Whatever you say, boss. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. What, ship's tropical storm Cristobal or something? I don't know. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about a vocabulary word from 9th grade, am I right? Did I not? What's that? I'm sorry, you think there's a princess here waiting for you? That's so? Of course, sir. If that's what you think, then I won't stop you. My question is this. Do they not know who he is by now? Like, he's Mario. He's Mario. He has to save his freaking girl every 2 days because she gets kidnapped by a giant turtle or occasionally an alien. Okay, like, come on. Listen, let me get out of this boat. It's freaking hot as heck in here. It's been approaching the upper 90s lately, so. Roadport. This is a save block. Hit the block to save all the events you've experienced so far. Even if the game ends, you can continue from the last point you saved at. Yeah, I have not done this when I'm playing through the Mario and Luigi series, which I actually have every game of except for the original Superstar Saga. I got the remake though. And the remake for Bowser's Inside Story. I got the original version though. So expect me to be playing those games later on. Hey! No, okay, I believe this is Goombella speaking, so what voice do I give Goombella? Oh, come off, Yid. I'm no chef for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking. So be a good girl and tell us what you know right now. Never! I don't have anything to say to you, Treats. I need a better voice for this guy. That hurts my throat. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little elf like you met with an untimely demise. We're taking this far brand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Trump. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weird little scream, really! I cannot do a female voice, you know this. That is perfect for Peach, not Goombella, who's a frickin' archaeologist, Goomba. Oh. What do you guys have to say? You down there, say something to me! Oh god, my music is getting crypt. Oi! Welcome to the road pot. Bit of an ass to blaze here, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit drained. Serve a wee bit of ice on me. Hit that save block to save. Cause that thing about life it is. Cause the thing about life is you're never gonna know when you're gonna get the old bucket. Yo, Toad, what you gotta say?
What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no! I remember a princess, obviously. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Are you money? Or is she a good old friend?
No, Toad, no. Out of the way, you scuttlelog! Move you out of 11 bones! I said I was gonna give the important characters voices. Screw it, these are important enough for me. Blamma, a fight corker! Ain't nothing so fun as watching some poor bloke have it off with some messes, eh? Am I right, mate? Sure, Mr. Babomb person. I'll agree with you.
Yikes! Look like trouble over there! Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life!
Okay, Toad, whatever you say. Alright, Goombella, what you got?
Like I'd go anywhere with smelly lunatics like you. Not likely.
That's the best voice you're gonna get, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot do females.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you could come up with plans?
No, I'm not trying to ruin any plan.
Gah, it's always something. Looks like I'm going to give you a little taste of the old Crumple Bomb. And here we go, our first battle. Let's go. This game has a RPG system, kind of unique, actually. First of all, the highest health we have at the beginning is 10. Beautiful, am I right? What's up in the beginning? Now this game will try to teach you about action commands later, but we can use them right now. Boom, boom. And also, you can do this. You gotta just time your A presses perfectly. Not half an A press though. And I'm gonna try to show this. There we go. You can do a super guard as well to do the damage back to him, which is awesome. Don't think they had that in the original N64 version. I'm gonna have to check though. Yeah, is she talking about how when you get 100 star points, boom, level up? But we only got 9, so, you know, we're not there yet, but... My throat is already feeling a little strained. Somehow the Toad voice was easier to do than I expected.
Okay, you got a couple teeth of Johnson, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means... It's go time!
And suddenly... White men. Okay, I'm sorry.
Punish him!
Here you think he's got the jump on us, but then he realizes he's actually an idiot. Why? That's a why. Quick, this way. Sure. Phew! Yeah, okay. So listen, I'm not even going to try and go Bella's voice. I just can't. Phew! What a bunch of balloons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Alright, let's go. I'll do all the male voices I can, though. Especially the Toads. I did not think I could do that. We also have a hammer, by the way. You can use that by pressing B.
Stop! Where'd they go, huh? Yo, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone?
Do they all have names? And does he have to remember every single name? If so, that's actually quite impressive. He'd make a fantastic teacher.
Crud, they bolted!
My voice is constantly changing for that guy, but I think I've decided on that one. Now then, moving on. Welcome to Rogueport. Wow, mister, you totally saved me, thanks. I have just... frick, I exaggerated the wrong word. What's that Goomba doing back there? That brand new kind of walk that he just invented? I have just got to give you a little reward. Boom! Love. Probably bestiality, but love. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. Isn't that kind of segregated, though? What are you doing back there, Mr. Goomba with Link Hat? Is that just the new walk you've invented or something? I don't know. Who are you? I'm Mario. Yeah, Mario. How have you not heard of Mario, though? Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Exactly. That's exactly what happened. We totally rolled. What are you doing back there, Goomba guy? Are you okay? Do you need medical assistance? Man, I already hate it here. They're freezing weird everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it. Sheesh. I never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. I'm looking for a treasure. What, you looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko! What you got there? It's paper. I don't know what's so special about it. Oh my gosh, isn't that your treasure map? You have got to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach, what? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario! Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Oh, so tell me, Master Mario, when the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Indeed, Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map? Frickin' god dang it, I'm gonna have to scold her again. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my offer for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how strong she is, Mario. I just think she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I must fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Toadsworth. In a game released, I believe, the same year as this one. You fainted when Princess Peach disappeared. Yet here, you're literally standing there fully calmly. I've been at a loss what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. It's really with that seizure-having Goomba over there. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I'll leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your height pale and low. Just drop on in. Oh, yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. Okay, my throat is dying. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Got my voice. It's been tested today on voice acting. I'm gonna stop talking a bit, but yeah, she's a bit confused, actually. I mean, when I said that beforehand, right? Like, did you not get the memo? Like, I'm literally the person that saves her all the time. I don't freaking know. I mean, why? I mean, that's kind of bad. She already knows she gets kidnapped every Tuesday. That's kind of a bad idea. But why should I come with you? Why? What's wrong? Okay, I guess we'll do that. Alright, whoa! Party member! So Goombella is basically Goombario from the previous game. I don't know what a premiere means, but you can press that button up there to get information. The vocal pleasure is still returning the main message. It's a crossover many people mean it, but there are more than a few shady characters. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You, it's seizure having Goomba. Goomther. Goomther. Your name's Goomther. My guy, your name is Goomther. We need to have a conversation very quickly about why the hell your name is Goomther, and I'm gonna need to have a quick talk with your parents about why in the world that even is your name. Thank you for that wink. That was totally necessary. I gotta go find my Persephone. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I'm going out there where I live. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Franklin looks like. He looks like a legitimate Goomba pedophile. Let's go. Now, the thing about this game that's different from the N64 version is that your partner actually has health. There's the inn if you really want to stop by there. I shall save all my game progress up to this point. Whee! There's a couple things we could do first. First of all, my question is, why in the world is a noose up here? Like, seriously, why, Nintendo? Is there a noose here in a Mario game? That doesn't make any sense. Now, going over here, you see this toad over here. I don't actually know her purpose yet, but I know that she gets kind of mad after you do a little something.
Freeze! You two, down another step! Don't come this way! Some complete jerk just bumped into me, maybe it's the contact lenses! I'm over and I don't you dare move! You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch! Not an inch here.
Now, if we do the unthinkable and move, we break her contact lenses. How did I do that? How did I muster that sound out my vocal cords? That is not normal.
Idiot! You stepped on it like your contact lenses! This is your father!
Aren't you kind of the clumsy one for dropping? How do you drop your contact lenses? Then again, I'm Mr. Glasses Gang, so I would not understand. But, like, seriously, how do you drop your contact lenses? Okay, whatever there. How do you do? What? Hey, Goomther, stop having a seizure already. A fake credit card? Why would you fall for that anyway? You look also like Goomther. Okay, what? You have low HP, you ought to go rest in an inn. Yeah, you can press D. Well, okay, that's on my keyboard, but you know, we can check all this stuff right here. We can also go in here if we really want it. Goombella is a smart, sassy girl. Because, you know, of course that's what she is. You can check your map and even catalog, which we will unlock along the way. And there are a ton of enemies. 124 to be precise. We have a gear, which is, you can see our items in there. Mario himself, Rising Star. Use his hammer, you can move. He has heart points, flower points, and badge points. All three of them will coincide eventually, and we have all these. Shine sprites. Huh. I mean, this game was released on the GameCube, where Super Mario Sunshine was released. Anyway, let's get a move on. Again, I only know everything up to, I believe, either the mid or the end of the prologue. I don't know anything past that, so after that it'll be completely blind. Hey, what to be paying to me? Okay, I gotta stop on the voices here. Mario, you gotta wake up. The gorgeous still have you going. Yeah, this is a thing that happens. Thankfully, it's one of the easiest things ever to recover him. All you gotta do is run back here. You gotta run on over here into this little alleyway. And then you see the turnaround, and then you can go over here into a little back alley house, and you open the door. Yo! Can I have my money back?
Yay, I got my money back. Even the innocent looking people in town are thieves. So don't come to me about a little longer into it, buddy.
I believe this is an enemy in 64, I think. Like Paper Mario 64. So there's a couple other people like here, right you. Right, but not next time. Yeah, dude, don't gamble. Moving on. I have a hammer. 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 Yo, talk to me.
Listen, this is you gotta tell some. I'm on a Goomba. I was leaving another town. I've been told 3 months ago. Yeah, good one. But then he came down, and I need to hide out, so I came to Rogueport. Now that I told you, gotta keep it a secret, okay? I'm so sorry.
Why would you tell me? Like, I'm Mario. I kill your brethren every day without thinking, so why would you even dare tell me that? Also, I don't know what this is. It's like a wooden structure. I don't know, okay? It exists, and I'm not really sure much of anything else past that. Now, while I've never played Paper Mario 64, I have watched full playthroughs of it because, you know, I'm a boss. Though I never watched 1,000 Year Door for some reason. Anyway, let's get a small move on. Well, actually, how long have we been recording for? For today, at least. 26 minutes? Yeah, I think there's more than enough time for right now. We got our bearings together, introduced the game, you know. And we're in Rogueport. Well, let's go save our game. Down! Save our game. Yep, well, you gotta do that now. What happens if I just press the amazing button here? Yeah. So you can go into the inn here as well if you really want to. In here's what you'd expect is a freaking bar. This guy. I think his name is Flavio. I watched a bit of Strider 7X, but he normally does Paper Mario 64 stuff and not really ever 1,000 Year Door stuff. And I watched his Google Translator version of it where I met good old Carbon, but I know his real name is Coops and I don't actually know his personality, but from what I know, I don't think Nintendo would make a character that wants to end his own father and also eat Hokosaba, whatever that is. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the episode, the video, and all that crap, you know. You know, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like down below, share it down, blah blah blah, all that sellout stuff, you know, that I gotta do at least once per video for some reason. And, yeah, I'll see you all next time! Let me sniff your goddamn hat, person.